Steve Wolbach has found a great source of encouragement from God through family radio. He is replaying this message using his version. Steve is not affiliated or connected in any way with family radio WKDN, 950 AM in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Check out the site to hear many other stories like this one. Because of the profound stories, Steve wants to share them with others. And now the story. Writer Zachary Crockett tells us that for nearly 3,000 years we've eaten bread. But it took the creative efforts of one man to revolutionize the way we eat it. In the early 1900s, a young man named Otto Rohwitter overheard a familiar complaint among housewives that slicing bread was difficult. It was time-consuming and sometimes even dangerous. So he thought, what if there was a machine for bakers to pre-sliced bread? Well, Otto was so convinced that he was onto something that he sold his jewelry business and started on a long journey to bring his invention to life. In 1916, he built his first prototype of the bread slicing machine, and when it didn't work, Rohwitter sketched hundreds of revised blueprints. And then the next year, 1917, a fire destroyed all of his blueprints and years of hard work. 10 years later, by 1927, he built a new and improved bread slicing machine. Unfortunately, nobody showed any interest in this 5-foot by 3-foot monstrosity. Finally, a friend stepped in and invested in the project. On July 7, 1928, the first loaf of commercially sliced bread was sold and things were off. A newspaper ad claimed that Otto Rohwitter sliced bread was the greatest forward step in the baking industry since bread was first wrapped. This is where the phrase, which eventually became the modern-day saying, began. The greatest thing since sliced bread. Sales of sliced bread took off in the late 1930s. A New York-based company used 2 of Rohwitter's machines to build an entire business around sliced bread. Their product was called Wonder Bread. Otto enables us to drop that slice of bread into the toaster every morning. We should be inspired by the persistence of Otto Rohwitter and carry the Apostle Paul's words from 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 58 through your day today. Therefore be steadfast, immovable, and always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain.
Well, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the message Steve shared with us today. Remember, God loves all of us. God bless you all.